The decisive battle between Baki and Olvia officially began. Just recently, Baki was punished by the prison guards and put in solitary confinement for escaping from prison without permission. His hands were firmly locked behind his back with his thumbs secured, and even going to the toilet became a luxury. Olvia, the king of the prison, came to visit him. He mocked Baki's current situation and gave him a hot bath with scalding hot water. This was because 2 days ago, Baki had climbed into his girlfriend's bed, and yesterday, he became the third person in the prison who couldn't be contained. Olvia didn't allow there to be anyone in the prison who was freer than him. However, to his surprise, Baki burst into laughter and even said that the water tasted quite sweet. He mockingly taunted Olvia, saying that Olvia only dared to bully him when his hands were tied up. Olvia was extremely angry, but in order to show the demeanor of the prison king, he couldn't let his anger show. Until dinner time in the evening, Olvia still couldn't calm down. He smashed a bottle of red wine worth tens of thousands of dollars. He was very angry but had no way to vent his emotions, so he changed into a suit and went to find Baki again, deciding to have a showdown with him in 2 weeks. Unexpectedly, Baki said that they could start the fight right away. Olvia laughed at Baki, thinking that with his hands handcuffed, he couldn't fight. The next second, Baki kicked Olvia hard in the face. Facing Baki's continuous provocation, Olvia could no longer hold back his anger. He struck out with his palm and directly smashed Baki into the adjacent cell. Then he exerted all his strength, causing the suit to burst open and fly apart. Seeing this, Baki also decided to unlock the handcuffs that bound his thumbs. He dislocated his arm to get his hand in front and then controlled the blood circulation throughout his body to free his thumb from the handcuffs. The battle officially began. Baki threw the first punch, but Olvia grabbed his wrist. Olvia took the opportunity to pull Baki against the wall and crush him until the whole wall shattered. Then Olvia grabbed Baki's ankle and wrist and swung him around like a towel. 3 minutes later, when Olvia threw Baki out, he also hugged him and crashed through the entire prison. Finally, he threw a punch and knocked Baki down from the upper floor. The battlefield of their fight changed from the cell to the corridor. After getting up, Baki kicked at Olvia, but this time Olvia caught his ankle again. Baki struggled desperately, and his other foot moved like a high-speed rotating fan, kicking towards Olivia's head repeatedly. However, not only was Olvia not injured, but he also swung Baki behind him forcefully and then slammed him down to the ground with all his might. The ground was directly smashed into a deep pit. Baki suffered a severe impact, and in this battle, Baki was mercilessly overpowered by Olvia.